Hi, this is my recording for having an instruction of how to post answers on wamap. So this is your website of calculus. I'm going to see as a student, so it looks similar to what you guys see. So on week 5, right now it's hidden. Oh, so I can't see it, so I had to see it as an instructor. So on week 5, I created something that's going to be called quiz 4. Here. Right now it's hidden, so I'll let you start. I'll unhide it and you can see it in a minute. You have 30 minutes to solve it once you start. 30 minutes is like a lot of time, but I think you might have some trouble typing your answers. So you're not going to see this more, and you go into this. So my instruction says you have 30 minutes to solve this once you start. Read carefully the instructions and use a preview button before you submit your answer. So you have 5 questions here. It's very straightforward. But the idea is that maybe a few of you haven't had an experience posting math on a website. So, for example, to type, I'm not going to solve the problem, but to type, I don't know, 4x squared, you type this. This is caret for the power, right? The same symbol as in your calculator. But then you type it like that, and you click on the preview button here to show this is what it's reading, right? So this x caret 2 shows like this. If you want to type something like, more math, you can click on this yellow thing and you have like fractions and stuff. So for instance, if you want to write 4x squared over x plus 1, you can't type this. That's also would be correctly in math, right, in paper. You have to type it, you either put a parentheses here, because, oh sorry, let me press the preview button. You can see why that's wrong, because it's following the order of operations and x squared over x plus 1. If you want to have the denominator being x plus 1, you need to type a parenthesis here. Right? And now if you click the preview button, it's correct. The 4 is in front, it's not a problem, but if you wanted to have it in the numerator, you would have to have another set of parentheses right here. And the preview button would now give you the right syntax that you wanted. This little blue, yellow square that was showing up here is because if you want to, you click on that and you have these shortcuts to, for instance, to write fraction. Yeah, and then you can type here, I want 4x squared on the top, and I want 4x squared on the top. What happened? And then I click here, and I type x plus 1 in the bottom, and you can do save. And it's typing what you wanted, right? But it's telling you that's what you want to see. This is what you type. Okay. Of course, if you want to write something like a square root, click here and write the square root, and just type here what would be inside the square root, and just click save. And this is how you type it. So after a while, you learn that you don't have to click those. You don't have to click those little blue boxes. You can just type directly sqrt of a number 2, for example, and the preview button. That's what it wants. Okay, so in these problems, when they ask you for a numerical value, they want some decimals. So I would say use, unless it says otherwise, use 4 decimals. Okay, this problem says you do not need to expand out your answer. Opposite to what I said in class. In class I said that would not give you full credit, but we are in wamap, so it would grade it carefully if you grade it correctly if you just type your answer after applying the quotient rule into this fraction. Okay, there are 5 questions here. Once you start, you have 30 minutes to finish it, and you can't come back. So once you start, the time will start, and you have your 30 minutes. And if you don't finish, you will have an incomplete. It will be graded automatically, but if there's some confusion or some issues, I would go back and check all your answers and probably give you partial credit, because wamap does not give partial credit. It would be all right or wrong. Okay, so that would be due sometime this week, and okay, then you can go and do it.